What's up guys, in here, and I want to talk about Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, which was a couple days yesterday, announcement trailer, and I think it looks pretty cool, but the way they announced it was so weird. I mean, they wanted to mention Breath of the Wild 2 not being ready, but they're still working on the open world, but they made it seem like this was part of Breath of the Wild, and it is. The story is 100 years before Breath of the Wild. We all know how that's going to end, right? Link's going to fail, Zelda's going to get like frozen in time, and everyone's going to turn into a ghost. Oh man, it's going to be a weird ending, but my problem with it is it's not a Zelda game, it's a Hyrule Warriors game, which is basically a Dynasty Warriors spin-off, which is a game about fighting a whole bunch of stuff at once. Now, I would love to have a sequel to Hyrule Warriors. I loved it, so I will be getting this game, but I have some concerns. My concerns being that I think a lot of people will think this is Breath of the Wild 2. I don't think a lot of people realize that this is a Dynasty Warrior game with a Zelda skin on it. I'm going to love playing as different Zelda characters, and I'm going to love the story behind this, but my problem with the original Hyrule Warriors is it's really fun at first, but these missions in this like huge map, they get really long and tedious, and if you get to the end of it and fail it, you normally have to reset, and it would take like maybe like 20 more minutes to get back to that point, and that's just hitting A, mashing, and killing all these people over and over, and it can be very, very, very tedious when you might just want to see the story of 100 years ago for Breath of the Wild and not go through all the Hyrule Warrior, Dynasty Warrior stuff. But it's still a fun hack and slash. Maybe they can work on some stuff to make it more, better checkpoints. Maybe make it so the mission doesn't totally fail when someone dies. They can work to make this game better instead of more frustrating. I do believe in them, and I'm pretty stoked for the Hyrule Warriors sequel. But as I said, I just worry that people are really going to look at this as if it's Breath of the Wild 2, and they're going to be really let down, because it's not going to be a huge open world game, pace as you go. It's going to be a crazy action Dynasty Warriors game where you're fighting multiple, like, if they could, thousands of people on the screen. I don't think Switch can handle that, but at least almost hundreds of people on the screen, and you're just knocking them out with a couple hits and special moves until you get to a certain area, save someone, unlock someone new, and get the cutscene. Now the cutscenes will be based off Breath of the Wild, which is why we're all here, and which is why we'll probably all pick this up regardless if it's a Dynasty Warriors ripoff or not. But like I said, I did like Hyrule Warriors on 3DS. It was kind of small. It was cool when they ported it over to Switch, but it had its flaws. Like I said, you could spend a lot of time on this game and then get screwed over and have to redo it, and it's a lot of time wasted doing the same thing over and over and over and unlocking doors. It was so tedious. If they could fix that, I think this game will be absolutely amazing. But what do you guys think about this game? Do you guys think it's going to be fun? I mean, it looks really exciting. I'm trying to think of like what other characters could they add to it, at least from like Breath of the Wild. You know what I mean? Because there's not a crap load of characters in Breath of the Wild, but I liked some of the characters that was in the original Hyrule Warriors. But yeah, I don't know, let's make this short and sweet. That's my opinion on it. I have some concerns about it, but I'm definitely going to pick it up. And it comes out in a couple more months, too. This is right on the heels of when everything's coming out. I mean, we have Cyberpunk coming out. I mean, just in a couple weeks, less than that, we have the 3 Mario games coming out. There's a lot of stuff coming out very, very, very soon. We got there's a wrestling game coming out, too, like the same time as Mario. There's just so much stuff about to come out right now. And honestly, to spend time a bit on Hyrule Warriors, I want to. I probably will, but I think when Cyberpunk hits, we'll all be playing that. Let me know what you guys think. You guys want to see more videos like this talking about trailer videos? If you guys want to see more Tony Hawk, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget, Desk and Flash, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you guys on the flip side. Peace.